So we can tell you, looking at the numbers for AFEX now, that by the key indicators, it fell for the week August 7th. The week ended August the 7th by 9.22%, closing the week at 3.94 billion naira from 4.34 billion naira in the last trading week. The number of volumes traded were also down 10.48%. For the number of deals, it's fell to 107 from 114 in the last trading week. The AFEX commodity index, on the other hand, rose by 1.86%, and AFEX export-import index also rose by 0.02%, closing the week at 228.87 from 228.82 in the previous week. Let's look at the volume of contracts now that we traded. It witnessed an increase in volume across maize, wheat, paddy rice, cashew nuts, and soybeans. And now let's look at the prices now for the week. We can, starting with maize, we see it was a green for investors. You added a 6.50% to your investment. That's about 24 naira 79 kobo for a kilogram. Cashew nuts also followed suit, almost 1% added to the price of cashew nut for that week ended August the 7th at 530 naira 77 kobo. That's an addition of 4 naira 42 kobo. Paddy rice also looking even better, more than 1% gain, 363 naira 34 kobo for a kilogram of paddy rice at the close of trade in the week. Soybean, a little less than that at 0.76% increase to close at 344 naira 8 kobo. It added 2 naira 59 kobo at the close of the week. Cocoa, we know that cocoa is a major one for Nigeria. It's a marginal gain there, though, 0.12% at 1,889 naira 76 kobo for a kilogram, added 2 naira 20 kobo. Wheat, the thing going on with Ukraine and Russia, well, it left this market unchanged for the past trading week at 500 naira for a kilogram on the AFEX exchange, commodity exchange. Sesame also unchanged at 1,247 naira 57 kobo. And also we see the other crops for the week. Ginger unchanged, 989 naira 83 kobo. The price has been unchanged. Sorghum follows, is in that list, 300 naira unchanged. And if you need more information on that and other issues with concerning AFEX, you can go to their website or social media platform. Alternatively, we can speak with Esther Miller, who is a brand associate with AFEX and joins us virtually to talk about this cash code crop. I think that's what they call it. Esther, this is your tongue twister that you guys have on. This is the 4th edition. And you're going to have the 4th edition in a couple of days. I think the 12th, you're going to hold that. And I know code cash crop.
Code cash crop.
CCC, code cash crop. So, Esther, good to have you on the program. Good morning.
Good morning. It's nice to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good to have you. So for those who are hearing about the code cash crop for the first time, tell us what it's about. And now you're having your 4th edition, what you've done before now, what to expect on the 12th of August.
Okay, thank you. For those who are just hearing about Code Cash Crop for the first time, it is a platform that we have created to facilitate meaningful conversations between stakeholders in the agriculture, finance, and tech industries to discuss viable solutions to the challenges that we face in Africa's food systems, of course. Leading up to this year's event, we have done a substantial amount of things, I must say, very exciting. Starting, of course, with the Ag Hackathon. So this grand finale, which is almost finally here, is a culmination of all the efforts that we've put in here at AFEX, as well as efforts from our partners over the past few months, starting with the Ag Hackathon, as I mentioned. So we're really looking forward to hosting everyone. We're looking forward to have these conversations. And of course, at the grand finale, attendees can expect to see and hear from some of the brightest minds in the agriculture, finance, and tech industries. So we have the likes of Yinka David West, who is an associate dean at Lagos Business School. We have the likes of Jude DK, who is a co-founder at Get Equity. And of course, Ife Adebayo, who is the digital innovation specialist at IDICE. Also, our final presentations from our finalists, they developed their solutions at the Ag Hackathon. So we're really looking forward to see who's going to come out as our number one. And of course, everybody is a winner regardless, because of course we're solving challenges in Africa's food system. And that makes all of us necessary for the progress of what we're trying to achieve with the event.
All right, so when you talk about, of course, it's a competition, you're looking forward to the finalists and all of that. What are they being judged on? I guess it's too late now for anyone to get on this 4th edition. You will have to wait for the next edition. But for those who are already here, what are you judging them by? What are some of the criteria? What do you hope to get out of them or out of the winner at the end of the day?
Okay, so yes, although we cannot access any more entries because the event is some days away, but we will use this opportunity to encourage anyone who would like to also apply next year to make their way to the Landmark Event Center on the 12th, or they can also join virtually, right? So on judging criteria, firstly, the judging process is a pitch session running for about 30 minutes per contestant, with 20 minutes to pitch and then 10 minutes for Q&A with the judges. The parameters are first profitability, which will analyze the solution's ability to generate revenue and its potential for long-term financial success. The next would be feasibility, which would be assessing the practicality and realistic nature of each proposal, considering the available resources, considering the level of technology that's currently available to us in the world. Now, this is no longer in an African context. And of course, the practicality and realistic nature of the proposal. And also viability, which focuses on the project's potential to scale or grow, because of course this is a Pan-African initiative. We have suggestions, or we have solutions rather, participants from Nigeria and Kenya, and of course we are developing solutions that will work across the continent. So how scalable is the solution? We are also going to be looking out for that, as well as viability, right, which focuses on okay, yes, I did mention that already as well. So those are the 4 things: feasibility, viability, the potential for growth, profitability as well.
And I believe that AFEX will work with this winner and even afterwards to try to get out some of these potentials. But some people will be wondering, oh, I'm late for this. Are we looking forward to edition 5?
Of course, very much so. Not to sound so spiritual, but of course, by God's grace, we shall be at 5.0 come 2024.
And how can people jump on that?
Although we are not yet open for entries per se, but of course they can take advantage of the fact that we have this event, the grand finale, we're about to have. They can attend to see what the experience is like, and also to understand what the process is like. They can start developing their solutions from now. We have the judging criteria already, which I have mentioned. They can take note of these and start to reflect what I have said with regards to the judging criteria into whatever solution they're developing ahead of the call for entries next year.
All right, thank you so much, Esther Miller, for giving us that. And Esther is expecting you at the hackathon competition. All right, thank you so much, and we wish you all the best, on the 12th of August.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's take a breather.